Inspiring Island Women is brought to you by Pine Lighting Victoria. Eliminate the possibilities.
Mia Golden is well known on the South Island for her work as a counsellor. She's played many roles in her career, but these days her focus is on youth, gang, and exploitation prevention. But Mia is becoming increasingly well known for what has long been her passion, acting and writing. Mia Golden is this week's Inspiring Island Woman.
I knew it was wrong.
Doesn't matter. You made your choices.
This is a clip from the film Fragile Seeds.
It's about a therapist who works with sex offenders.
It's the work of Victoria actor, writer, and professional counselor Mia Golden.
I have always been curious about how did this person get to this place, and I've always wanted to look at where along their journey could there have been some prevention that would change the trajectory. And so I wrote Fragile Seeds.
Mia's love of the stage and screen dates back to her high school days in Prince George.
I wanted to be an actor and a writer.
But at her mom's urging, she pursued a different career.
My mom was very, worried about my future, and so I went into counseling instead.
But in 2012, after having 2 kids of her own, she got back on stage and then into the film industry as a complement to her counseling work.
I think that having such a heavy job definitely does, it sometimes informs my creativity, but it also, I think, increases the need for the creativity. However, I have always had this brain.
As a counselor, Mia has worked in many capacities. Most recently, her focus has been in sexual and gang exploitation targeting youth. She says the work gangs are doing here is of epidemic proportions.
Victoria has the highest gang recruits of youth in our province right now.
Mia says prevention is the key. She wants to speak to parents of younger kids in grades 2 and 3, as well as those already impacted.
It's what we do prior that makes the difference. Once children or youth are involved in things, it's very hard to shift.
Mia is using her work in the film industry to share that message. She's working on a pilot for a TV series, and she has a documentary in post-production right now that talks about child and youth exploitation.
Why do you quit?
She's passionate. She loves what she's doing, and she knows it will make a difference.
Action!
What is that?
Cut. We all have impacts on each other, and so I think it's important that we recognize when we're helping to encourage somebody. And so I'm so excited about it that I like to encourage other people. Alcohol is not what brings joy.
Mia is also an accomplished actor, appearing in a number of romantic comedies and other films. She is the lead actor in Fragile Seeds, which she wrote and produced.
My father turned and walked out of the house. I knew why, and so did Mum.
It's available to watch on Tubi in Canada and the US, and on Amazon Prime in the US and the UK.